Well, hello, I'm Bob Dendry. This is Boring Guy Plays, and welcome back to Foundation. So, last episode we started our little village of Greenshire. I think we made a nice little start, and typical of me, I became a little bit too expansionist. We bought too much territory, and we're now in a little bit of a deficit, but I'm confident that we can start to fix this up this episode. Now, I just want to have a look and see what territories are available. I'm not going to buy one yet, but it would be great. Yeah, it's going to take quite a lot of work. I was going to say it would be great if we could reach the sea, but that's going to be a lot of territory we need to get purchased to make that happen. But that is okay. What's happening over here? Bishop would like some wood. We do have, in fact, enough wood. That'll get us some coin, and it'll sort of level us up from the religious point of view as well. So, okay. Let's do that. Beautiful, look at that. Lovely, lovely coins. Now, it looks like we're starting to reap some of the grain that we were sort of starting to grow at the end of the last episode. Because that was a bit of a problem for us. What we basically need to do, we need to start to level up some of our serfs into commoners. That sort of has the opportunity to change their abilities a little bit and will allow us to increase the taxable income as well, or our tax income, I should say. What's happening over here? First, bakery. Okay. So people are happy that we have a bakery. Are we baking anything as of yet? Oh, we are actually. Fantastic. So bread, we can expect to be heading over to our granary. Now, what we need to do here as well is we do need to get a new food stall down to be able to sell the bread. So we've got our berry stand over there, which is great. That's all good. But we also need someone to sell our new bread. So we'll get that all done. That should be fairly quick to build, and then once we're all built there, we will assign bread to that stand, and we'll get a marketer or a trader there to start to hand that bread out. So once we've done that, we should start to see some of our villagers start to level up. All right, so it looks like we can assign a new market tender, they're called there. And we can assign the bread resource there as well. So we should hopefully expect to see some of our transporters taking some of that bread. There's actually a fair bit of bread there as well. We're getting a nice little bit of production. And they should start to sell bread. Look at that. We've got some little sourdough loaves or whatever. So now that we've done that, if we go to our mandates, we can promote villagers to a higher status. As you can see, that costs a little bit of money, and we don't have a heap of money right now. But what we potentially want to do, the different jobs you have, there's actually different sort of recommendations on what level, as you can see, the job is suited to. So for the miller, they're best suited to serfs. Our market tenders as well, I'm going to guess commoners for our village priest. Oh, okay, it actually gives you a little symbol here to actually tell you that that's a sort of a recommended job to upgrade, so it makes sense. We're not going to do everyone, but we'll do a couple. I was going to say 2 of our bakers, but we've actually just used up all of our coins anyway. So we'll conclude the promotions there. And okay. And we've got the suggestion that maybe we should decorate our village. And I think that's a decent idea, to be honest. So as you can see, on the sort of second level of tax, which I personally think that's fine, we get up to 16 per commoner compared to up to 6 per serf. So you can see that allowing your citizens to upgrade where it makes sense is actually quite good for you. We've also got a bit more in terms of coin as well. So I am going to go ahead and upgrade a couple more bakers. Perfect. So we'll need to sit for a little bit, allow that. Okay, perfect. There we go. And we actually followed that advice as well to diversify our food supply, which I forgot we were even doing. I'm not sure what we got for that, if we got anything. Now, we do have a little bit of spare land here, and we do have a number of villages, I think, that actually don't have housing. So what it might make sense for us to do is to... I didn't really want to put housing here, but I think we might just need to do it, to be honest. We can always, move our villagers on, get them a sort of a nicer area, potentially a little bit later if we need to do that. Alternatively, we could start to shift some of our manufacturing away from the village center down to this area. No, I think at the moment we will just continue to grow our residential area. It doesn't look like we've actually got enough space there for another house. We can maybe squeeze one in over here. No, it looks like we're a little bit out of luck here. What we could do is remove some of the resources potentially. Now, this I don't think will get us wood. Like, it's not going to be as though we're oh, hang on. House is going to be destroyed. Oh, no. Okay, it looks like they did actually squeeze one in there. Yeah, so this isn't going to be as if we're actually mining, or not mining, you know what I mean. Felling these trees for resources. They're just going to be gone. So we need to keep that in mind. We can't just do this. We need to be sustainable in the way we're doing this and not do it all around too much. But this will free up a lot of room for housing. I've also got another house that's about to be destroyed. No, I think that one just needs to be closed off, that warning there. Alrighty, so we have actually applied a levy to our villagers. Some of them aren't very happy about it, but they're going to have to deal with it because we need the money. We also need to lay down a castle that's going to allow us to sort of participate in the kingdom, send soldiers off to fight in battles, to fight in wars, and that should increase our progression on the sort of kingdom side of things, which is obviously nothing at the moment. I think we might purchase a new area. I'm thinking this over here might be good. That's sort of right on the, I guess we'll call it the Kingdom Road. So if we do see, I don't know if there's actual combat on the map on this. There wasn't when I last played it. But roleplay wise, if we were to see sort of combatants coming down the road to fight us, our soldiers would be able to make haste, shall we say, to intercept them. So I was going to say we'll purchase another territory, but it doesn't look like we can. We're actually on the very sort of edge of what we can purchase. So never mind, just forget everything I just said. Instead, it looks like we've got a few other options instead. I mean, we could just buy this one, couldn't we? And we can still sort of sneak our castle in over here. That's fine. So what we'll do a little bit of resource removal here, I think. And then, yeah, we'll get our castle. And we need a castle with a keep, a barracks, and we need to form a castle company and have 5 combatants. So we've got the keep there. Is that the only keep we've got on offer at the moment? Looks like it, so we'll get that purchased. Nice large keep, of course. Maybe not that large. Probably there's sufficient for the moment. And we also need a barracks as well. And where would we find the barracks? Is that a barracks? Quarters? Is that what I just laid down? Yeah, okay. Is this a barracks? I don't know. I'm assuming it is. You never really know, do you? Training. A chimney? No, we can't lay a chimney, apparently. All right. Let's get building. We do, however, have a lot of unemployed villagers, so I wonder if there's anything we can do to increase the jobs on off. We could potentially get another farm down. We probably don't have enough grain or wheat coming in to sort of sustain our bakery, so maybe another farm. Potentially we could purchase an upgrade maybe to the farm. Let's have a look under progression. No, so it doesn't look like... Okay, we need more prosperity to actually unlock that. So we might leave it for the moment. Tooling, though. Yes, we can produce our own tools, which is a big expense for us. So this sort of unlocks the tool chain, so it means we now need to mine for coal and iron ore, as you can see. Maybe iron ore. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. The question is, where do we have those resources available? We've got an iron ore mine. Okay, we've got some iron. In fact, we've got a few bits of iron ore around the place that are okay. We're going to cancel the removal of that. So we can sort of retain that iron ore. We've got a few options anyway, either way. Probably over here is going to be our best bet. Or we could do over there as well, actually. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's put it next to our castle. Beautiful. We also need a charcoal hut, which cuts down trees and produces coal. I don't know if that's the right type of coal, guys, but it's fine. From there, we need to smelt and send them on to the blacksmith. So we might actually need to start to take up more of this area with our sort of primary industry and maybe move our loggers somewhere else potentially. I suppose we could just sort of sneak it in here as well, couldn't we? But in fact, we are out of coins. But you know what we can do? Let's levy the villagers. They're not happy with me, are they? And from here, we just need the blacksmith hut itself, I believe. And this is going to produce a lot of new jobs as well, which is good. Jobs are good, you know? And we're going to need some more storage in there as well, aren't we? And the king wants some wood as well. There we go. We'll send that off. Get some coins, so we didn't actually need to piss off all our villagers by stealing their money. Well, it looks like we've got no immigration at the moment. possibly as a result of our high taxation / levies we've been putting on our poor residents. So we've got the blacksmith going in over there, and we will get a storage yard in as well. Just got storage yards out the wazoo right now, don't we? And we're still getting that housing insufficient error. So I don't know what is the problem with this residential that we've zoned here. No access to housing. Why? Why is there no access to housing? I don't understand. We've surely got the resources for houses, do we? I don't know. Look at all this. What's this for, guys? Come on. Oh, our stonemason left. Okay. That's unfortunate. All right, we've got our mining camp set up now, so we'll get 2 workers in there. Charcoal hut's still on the way, as is the iron smelter. Just realized we lost our tax collector, so we've not been collecting any tax at all for who knows how long. Ooh. We have our castle building as well. I've just been having a look, and we can increase our prosperity with more beautification. So we can unlock tier 2 decorative. And we can maybe sort of sex up our manor a little bit with some nice trees and signs and stuff. And that should allow us to level up our prosperity. So we can get like a little hedged pergola apparently. Some pruned hedges. It's a whole lot of stuff, can't we? Apparently, can't build multiple of those. That's a bit unfortunate. These are expensive. Wow. Look at that upfront cost. 45. But look at that. We've got a nice little brazier. Doing some beautifying. Very nice. I still don't understand why we're not building houses. No idea. Or are we just too busy building all the other stuff we're building, maybe? Charcoal hut is close to done. We need 5 more planks, which I'm hoping we've got in there. Yeah, we do. Oh, looks like we need some cloth, and we don't have any cloth at the moment. Noted. Oh, it looks like they're building a house in here. So why are you building a house in there and you're not building anything here? Is that a house? I don't know. Maybe we need to put something else in this area. Maybe we could put a farm there and actually use this sort of flat ground for housing, maybe. I don't know. So we're going to need to see if we can get some cloth imported. Where's our trade routes? They will sell us cloth. Very expensive, though. That's okay. We're going to have to deal with it, I guess. Let's buy 25. That's going to be a big trade deficit, I suspect. Okay, and they've sent us some stuff. Weapons are those, I guess? Cool. Yeah, perfect. So King's helping us get our army set up. I mean, we don't have any cloth, so we can't finish building our keep, but, you know, is what it is. We do have a charcoal burner that's now set up, so we'll get some people hired to work that as well. This person's decided that they want to live in the sticks, rather than this lovely open bit of land that's available here. Please say we've got a trader coming soon. Doesn't look like we do at this point in time, though, do we? Right, do they just appear from over here? Just the middle of nowhere. Very interesting. Oh, yep, there we go. We've got our trader on the way. Hopefully he or she will bring enough cloth for us to get that all sorted out. And let's see. 9 cloth. That's okay. I think that is enough. We only needed like 3, didn't we? Oh, we needed 8. Woo! So yes, it was enough. Just enough. But it's okay. We can add a company to the castle, in fact. Castle Company 1. Beautiful. How do we call that something more interesting? Castle Company 1. Apparently we can't. I know we can call this. I don't know, whatever. Mission duty. A mission. Oh, okay, right. So we can set them to either go out on missions, they can patrol, or they can guard our village. Makes sense. And there's spear at the moment, which is good. Oh. Okay. Cool. That makes sense so far. Beautiful. So we have 5 combatants now. And we need a barracks still. So that was not a barracks? Hang on. What classifies as the barracks? Barracks. Okay. I understand. So we need a room. Well, we've got a room there. But that's set up as the keep. Okay, so we remove that. We'll add our barracks. So we'll get that room back there. And that covers everything, apparently. Okay, cool. We probably lost the cloth. Yeah, we lost some of it. Okay. It's a learning experience, isn't it? So hopefully we'll have a trader come through with some more cloth soon. Though we don't have much money. It has to be done. Alright, so we can now set patrol zones. But we can't patrol up here because it's not part of our territory. Interesting. I guess they can patrol here. And, I don't know, like... over here where our, like, civic center is as well. That probably makes sense. Oh, we need some polished stone for our blacksmith as well. So let's open up the old royal book. And where's our polished stone? Let's keep 5. At least for the moment. Why is this guy punching an archery target? What are you guys doing? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? We do have another house here. There must be a resource that we're missing to be able to build them. Hang on. Okay, we've got another one in there as well. So we've got some people who want to live in the bush. But yes, still not particularly popular, this nice open area I cleared for our villagers to build houses. So, good job, team. Okay, and we have finished our castle. Beautiful. Improve our castle with an armory. Assign spear to an armory. Have a company might reach 40 and deploy the company on a military mission. So let's track that. Why not? So, an armory. Out of coins, of course. Oh, hang on. We actually are in need of some new workers. We've got, what? 4? Some of them look like kids, but it's fine. We can get them to work. Start early. Right? All right, there we go. So we'll get some people working in the smelter. And still working on the blacksmith. It's not there yet. We still need a bit more polished stone, which is weird because I'm sure we had polished stone. So someone else is obviously using it. Maybe they are using it to build... No, they don't need it to build houses. I don't know where the polished stone's going then. No idea. I need to find out where this polished stone is going. Oh, he took it over there. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we did just have another project that needed stone, potentially, that I didn't realize. Why do we need rustic food? What is rustic food? Is that bread? No. Rustic food is fish. We actually do have fish that we've obviously had the whole time. That's just been sitting in our little village center storage depot. Which means we can just get another, another trader there to be able to sell the fish. Bit awkward. Oh, we're now a hold. What does that? What does that get for us? Who knows? Okay, castle armory. Let's get some people working there, and we can get spears, which is all we got at the moment. But that's okay. We can arm our soldiers with spears. That will increase the company might, hopefully, and then we'll be able to deploy them on a mission as well to assist the kingdom. I was just having a little look as well at houses, and we can actually upgrade the density and quality, as you can see. So we need a few different things. So patrol coverage actually allows us to increase the density. Beautification area. I'm not sure if that's an actual area or we just need to place beautification down. It looks like it's not a sort of a painted area. We just need to build things. It's actually quite expensive building this stuff. There's an upfront cost in coins, which is interesting. And we don't have coins right now, as you can probably see. So I'm not sure what we'll do there. We might stop importing cloth at the moment because we're probably okay right now. And that should allow us to make a little bit more from trading. It looks like our blacksmith is finally being constructed. It does have a tree right in the middle. So I'm not sure exactly the quality of this blacksmith is going to output, but if we can get it down and start producing tools, we can possibly also export those, which I think are quite exy. 3, actually, this is not even that good, to be honest. Jewelry, 10. Wine, 5. Gold bars. So we've got a lot of trading options here, which I've actually not even really looked into that much. But there's definitely some stuff we can sell for quite a pretty penny. That's okay, though. If we produce our own tools, obviously we're going to be reducing the reliance we have on the kingdom to produce or to provide those. So it's okay. It does look as though we are starting to run short on berries, obviously with our much higher population now. So I think we need to get another gatherer hut down. Oh, that's a granary. Am I an idiot? Food. Gathering hut. We've hit 45 might for our company, which means we just need to deploy them on a mission now. Are there missions available? Oh, okay, there is. So strategic patrol. We can deploy them, and that does that. Done. Finished. Given that we've got this fish just sitting here in the temporary storage, we probably should get a trader down, shouldn't we? It makes sense, right? Apparently, like, all of our commoners left and we've only got 1. So we should probably fix that once we've got a few coins to start to upgrade a few, shouldn't we? We can start to sell some of this fish now, so we can use that up. We will need, of course, to get some fishing stuff down. I think we've got fish in this little pond, it looks like. So I wonder how many purchases it would take. I reckon maybe 2 would get us there. I just don't know. It's hard to tell, isn't it? 2 might do it, but I don't want to purchase any more. Our upkeep's already way too high. We've already purchased too many. At least we're producing tools now, so we don't need to import those. Very expensive. Tools. Where are they? Right here. So we'll stop importing those. So we are only exporting now, aren't we? Looks like it. Wonder if we can establish an additional trade route to sell off like our planks and stuff. Because they only buy like 25 at a time, I think, don't they? So if there's another trade route where they would like to purchase planks, we could potentially try and unlock that. Castle Harbour, what do we need for that? We need Kingdom Influence, so we don't have enough at the moment. But we might be able to, once the mission's finished, maybe we'll get some more. Yeah, cool. So we will get... No, we'll get gold coins. Okay. But we will... Okay, we'll receive a modest reward of influence as well. So once we've done that, we might be able to unlock that new trade route and sell off some additional planks. I've got 55 coins at the moment, though, so I wonder if we could take advantage of that. We might be able to promote a villager or something, or two. Maybe just one at the moment. Blacksmith probably makes sense. And we could maybe get another piece of beautification down maybe as well. Oh yeah, okay, so if we place them close together, they start to sort of stack on the houses as well. So we could do that. I don't like that one though, actually. Hang on, we need a rose bush, terracotta bench, young oak planter, road sign, and a rope fence. Let's go to road sign here. We can get that built. We get another one quite nearby. Okay, so now it actually starts to quite significantly grow. Well, that's an expensive one. Oh well. Oh, okay, we've got an upgrade happening. Perfect, there we go. Okay, and Dequina is our commoner there, so they are getting an upgraded house. And if we can get some light fortification and I guess set it under a patrol area. Well, it looks like our soldiers have arrived back home, have they? I guess so. Kingdom influence has gone up a little bit. So can we unlock? No, we needed 15. Done. That's okay. It's fine. So if we set this as a patrol area, does that allow us to upgrade these houses? Patrol coverage. Okay, so we actually need more soldiers as well. So do we need to create an additional one? Oh, actually, they're still on mission. So what are they just patrolling the local area, I guess? It doesn't look like we can add an additional company on. That's fine. We'll leave that for the moment. We've got 2 upgraded houses so far, which is good. And I've noticed here paved roads, so we can actually, I guess later on we'll unlock the ability to plant down or to plop down a zone where your roads will be paved rather than rather than just these dirt paths. So that makes a little bit of sense. Might see if we can get a few more of these beautification pieces down. Okay, what else do we need? We need a rose bush, terracotta bench, so we can start to sort of continue to grow this beautification area, we'll call it. A rope fence. stick that down there. Why not? And finally, yeah, the rose bush. Where was the rose bush? Right there. Here we go. Almost, but not quite. It's all right. The trader's arriving. Our company are heading back out again. So I thought they'd finished their mission and they were returning home, but no, they were just coming back to rest for a little bit, which is interesting. There we go. Apparently we lost all our bakers. I didn't even realize that. We'll get one of those upgraded though. And of course, when we upgrade to commoners, we also have the opportunity to upgrade the houses as well, because you need a commoner to upgrade to the medium quality housing. So it's, you know, it's sort of a flow-on effect, I guess. We need to get our serfs upgraded to commoners. That will allow our houses to upgrade. That'll allow our tax income to go up, all of that. And it just will continue to go and go and go. We've got another house upgrading. Excellent. Don't know which one. That one there. There you go. And that is going to be our baker. Perfect. Ooh, excellent. So we've been offered to sell the king some wood. We can try and get a better deal. I don't think we've got the influence there at the moment. So let's do that. We'll send that off. That gives us the 15 influence. That gives us the 15 kingdom influence we needed for something. I can't remember what it was. I think we were... Oh, yes. It was to unlock another trade route that allows us to sell some more planks, wasn't it? I believe so. This one here. So we can set that up. Well, they'll buy coal as well. And I think we produce a little bit of a surplus of coal. So, beautiful. Let's set that up. We've unlocked Common Path Tier 3 as well. So, I actually took someone off the charcoal burner to try and balance it, because we don't produce quite enough iron ore. So, we might need to maybe get a second mining camp down to be able to do that. But in any case, we've got quite a bit of coal, so we can definitely add on to our resources tab here, and we can say that we're going to just hang on to, if I can find resources, there we go. We're just going to hang on to 20. It'll allow us to sell a little bit more, get a little bit more back as well. All right, we're going to edit this building. Oh, actually, there you go. They were actually already there. So it does cost money to apply these changes. They're instant. So I've noticed we've started to see some people complaining about missing a service or lacking a service, being the faith service. And I've noticed we've got 85 villages right now, and our capacity is only 30. So I'm wondering if we can edit this building and basically just add on further of these buildings. Can we do like that or something? I'm not sure. I think that's the wrong type of building potentially. It looks a little bit different to what we've already got, so we'll cancel that one. Was it this one? Maybe. But I would like to see if we can rotate this and snap it. Is there like a shift or a control or an alt or something like that? Doesn't look like we can do that. Which is not ideal. Oh, actually, it looks like it's snapping there. Okay, perfect. So we can then sort of do that. That will increase the capacity by 30. It's not quite lining up there, is it? It might look a little bit silly, actually, mightn't it? Do we have any other options? We can set up one of these little side biddies, can't we? Get a couple of those down, which will slightly increase the capacity. Not a massive amount, a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Don't know if maybe we could do like one of these on the end. Gives us a little bit more. Could maybe do something like that. It looks alright. It looks okay. It's not the most beautiful. No, we're not going to do that one. That's too much. But it looks all right. So we can apply those changes. That's going to increase the capacity of our church. Excellent. And we did unlock the next level of the common path, which does allow us to unlock wheat farm improvements, which I'm personally keen for because we need to produce more wheat. So if we go to edit, we've now got a lot of different options, don't we? Well, not a heap of different options, but we've got tooling shacks, which allow us to increase the number of workers, which will allow us to plant more fields. They need to be fairly close to the main building, though, unfortunately. Looks like we can at least get one in there. There we go. And that'll, yeah, so we can get bigger field in, which will obviously increase the amount of wheat we're putting in. Because at the moment, sort of each harvest, we can get a little bit of bread or a little bit of flour and then a little bit of wheat out. But overall, we don't have enough to sort of maintain a steady supply of bread. We could get another farm down as well, but it makes sense to increase the capacity and the capability of our existing farm before we go ahead and do that, I think. With that in mind, well, we can just get a new territory, can't we? I was wondering, could we get all the way to the lake with an additional territory? No, we can't. But that's okay. So we're going to paint some additional crop field here. Apparently it's too large. Okay, too large for the current amount of workers, but now it's adequately sized, and we've got another tool shed going in there as well, which will of course allow us to increase the size even more. So we'll increase it up to here or so, I think. And once that tool shed's done, we'll hire another 2. Beautiful. Okay, our brigade has finally gotten back. We got a little bit of coin, not too much, and we did increase our kingdom influence there as well. But yeah, once our tool shed's finished, we've just got a builder coming in now to finish it off. And we can hire another couple of farmers. There we go. And how are we looking now? Still too large. And now adequate. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, I think we probably need to pull down the resources here as well, I'd suspect. So we might go ahead and do that. And then, yeah, we've got a bigger farm, so we will have more wheat thus more flour, and thus more bread. So I thought I'd hop up here to the top of our military keep just to have a nice little overlook of the village. So we've done some development this week, not a whole lot of expansion, but we've obviously started to upgrade some of our houses. We've started to get some more advanced sort of resource production. We're producing tools now. We have an army, or at least a company anyway. And yeah, things seem to be going pretty well, and we're looking a little bit more sustainable in terms of our finances as well. But that's all we've got time for in this episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you get a ding to your device the next time I post a video. You can find links to my social media in the description, so please jump on there, like, follow, subscribe to all that wonderful stuff. Big shout out to my Founders Club patron, Caleb. Caleb, thank you so much for helping to make this content possible. If you want to help out at home, you can do so by popping on to patreon.com/BobDendry, by becoming a member of the YouTube channel, or just leave a super thanks on this video as a one-off thanks for the content. But until next time, I'm Bob Dendry. This is Foundation. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.